Hello fellow travelers, it is the morning of week 2, day 3. We are in Astoria, Oregon, and something of a cloudy looking day outside. I've not been to Astoria. My shore excursion was canceled, and so I'm going to get off the ship in a minute and see what there is to do out there. So far, what I can see of the port looks fairly industrial, so it may not be one that is used to having a lot of cruise ship passengers, and so it may be somewhat not so much fun, but we'll see. I know that there's a city center that at the very least I should be able to catch a ride share to. So hopefully something good will happen, and I'll let you know how my day goes. Hello.
How are you?
Let's see, this one is closed because I have an excursion to them.
Okay, you want one? You want one of these? You can.
Sure.
Sure.
Since I didn't get to go there.
Yeah, and you can have something here if you want.
Okay.
You can read all about the column and the Maritime Museum.
Okay.
And here's another one.
Is there anything in walking distance here?
Not necessarily, unless there's some little shops, or what do you call those, little kiosks? Or vendors. And there's 7 or 8 of them, which is spread out here and around the corner, which are interesting.
Okay, I'll take a look at them.
Sunday market,
Yeah.
so they're not
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
not hobbyists.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Can I help?
Okay, thank you. Feed your inner squirrel.
I'm sorry. It's chocolate? No chocolate. It's not chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah, Marion berry chocolate.
Ooh.
The berry.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say, if you travel with these at all and they get smushed, go like that and then go like that. Okay.
Yeah, we're okay. When we land, we're home.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You're so cute.
Thank you so much, guys.
you.
Take care.
Hello. Hi. Oops, I'm being picked on. Oh, these are so lovely, don't they?
I have more colors back here.
Oh, these are gorgeous. And so soft. So pretty.
You're welcome to walk through if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Hello. So I have some more over here on the wall also.
Scooch behind you here and get your info. So, wants to get these, they can.
This is a beautiful one.
This is gorgeous.
Mint one.
Oh, look at that color. That's so pretty. Oh, no. Glad I didn't do that. This is so pretty.
So what you should know about here is that all of our makers have to make their products.
Nice. Gargoyles. Repurposed grass.
Line, just sign above the line with your fingertip if you can. Oh, yeah. If you rub your pants sometimes. Today I think it's been so cold that it's people are having trouble.
What do we have?
Not having many shows. I'm broke, stocked up on certain things. Hi there.
Hello. Many pretties. No, cups are pretty. Look at that is.
You guys get caught in the rain?
I think everybody got caught in the rain.
I think so. What? I'm a Seattle girl. I drive down through Astoria every year because I like the vacation in Seaside.
100% soil.
Anyway.
This one is set in Astoria in the 60s.
That's my era.
Okay. And you would recognize a lot of what's going on. And this one is a murder mystery set in present day Astoria.
How about you guys?
Just cut there. Just
Are they both? It's my therapy, I think.
Oh, for you, huh?
Yes, I just.
So you forget everything. That's
Yeah,
I do like to follow me. Oh, that's good.
Oh, this is cute. Look how cute that is.
So you just watching TV and then you can do it. Yeah. I saw a couple, you know. I say, wow, amazing. My dream is when I'm getting old, I do travel.
Once and have two sides or 129.
Oh, two sides.
Yeah, single side, double side.
I see.
And they all come with a free fitting.
We use those kind of books anymore. Oh, it's cool.
Thank you.
That's a long bridge, my goodness. Just behind the ship.
You guys tear up the town already?
Hello.
Hello again. And there's artists that use those for painting pictures and stuff. Yeah. Am I on video?
You are.
Oh no.
I'm going to capture your sign too in a minute. Oh, or this one or this one? Or both?
I do both.
Okay, I'll capture both. Since I'm not going into town, I'm going to cover the market. Because why not?
Why not?
These are beautiful.
My wife makes these out of glass rods on a torch.
Really?
Yeah. So she combines the glass and twists it and makes the stringers and all that. And
Very nice.
she is. I am blessed.
They're so pretty. And if you're going to need a magnifying glass, you may as well have a pretty one. You know?
Yeah.
You may as well.
We just had a couple buy one of those magnifying glasses to put puzzles together.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I wonder if TSA would allow that. I bet they wouldn't.
I had a kid that wanted to use it on her little brother.
Oh, I bet. I bet that happens quite a bit.
I said no. Hello, ladies.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Just
Did
lovely.
you guys tear up the town already?
Yes. Look at that.
Bald Hello.
Hey. Well, thank you for making the rain stop. Anyway.
Let's see if I can get your information on your sign back here too.
Are you on the ship or are you?
I'm on the ship,
You work for
Good.
but since I'm not going into town, I figured I'd cover the artist market
There
instead.
you go.
Get you guys some exposure.
How about a sample?
That is my
Sure, why
favorite
not?
one. I like
You got cranberry, blueberry, and cherry, and that's a cherry. I typically put a couple cherries in each one.
my wife
I think that's a blueberry. So we do blends: small, medium, and large cranberry. Last bag of the large trio, small trio bag, sold out of 3 of the trail mixes. But still have these left. 5 premium nuts, cranberry, blueberry, and M&M, almond pistachio, cashew pistachio.
I think this one's.
You want that one?
Yes.
Great.
You made a good choice.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Any luck, the line will go down a little bit to get back on the ship.
Well, that's required here at the market that the vendor be the creator.
Oh.
So yeah, you're buying first-hand product.
Oh, this was so cute. Oh.
Aren't those fun? They're just a small purse. If you just, like going out for lunch with the ladies or something, you don't want to carry a whole lot.
My pillow. Small pillow. Really cute.
Alright, let's do this. This is for the purses. Let's see. Oh, and first washing instructions is always good. We'll try that too.
Oh, one has, the washing instruction for
It's
the
important.
purses on the back.
And then the rest of these are made, I gather, by
Just,
Are
the
you
one
Val?
has both the information, and the other one, if somebody's interested in more information on the purses, they
Yeah.
can take a card, get in touch.
Can you give me a price on this one?
Okay. Most of the jewelry sets are, and I think everything down in those first couple trades are $45.
And it's the set then.
I know, isn't that, I fell in love with that
I love it too. It's like this one needs to come home with me.
and really debated on whether to.
Well, because the black and the copper.
Yes. You don't see that very often together.
No.
Hello. Hello. Okay, so this is. Just scooch over a sec so I can get your sign. There we go. Beautiful pig. Ooh. Take it you have pork products.
Yeah, they're all pork.
Smoked Hungarian. Ooh, wow. Those look very nice. But I'm going to have to behave myself. But you'll go up on YouTube. What are these? Sun captures.
The rain is
Gemstones. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Just fine. How are you?
What can I tell you about Oregon Sunstone?
Sure.
It's a feldspar crystal that has copper in it. So all the colors you see are natural. My husband and I do the mining in southeastern Oregon in our high desert. And
Let me
then
get your sign.
I do all the jewelry work here.
Does it have a website or anything? Or contact
do.
info? Ah,
Right there.
excellent. That's how we reach them.
And I am your cruise director here on board, and I have to tell you, it is the greatest honor that I get to be here and sail off with you. But you know what, we're going to get to that in just a minute. I know why you're all here. You're here to meet a very particular gentleman, am I right? Yes. Now, I can tell you that our captain has come down to join us. We have set sail, so I'm not entirely sure who's steering the ship, but I've been told that we are in good hands, all right? But now, the captain will be staying after the event for some photographs if you'd like to come on down and join him for a photo. But please keep in mind that our Rihanna over here, our loyalty and events manager, is very jealous. So I'm going to ask that if you do come down for a photo, please don't get too close to the captain, because we don't want to upset her too much, right? So we say about a 6-foot distance. It's got absolutely nothing to do with COVID regulations whatsoever, I do promise.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, our membership figures. As promised, for our first-time cruises, we have 581 of them. Let's give them a round of applause. Moving on to our gold members, 469. Well, let's give them a round of applause. Ruby members, 321. Platinum members, and I know they're all over here. Where are my platinum members? 724 platinum members on board. Well done. And elite members, 458 elite members on board. Give yourselves a round of applause. And I'm sure with the help of Monica, we can all get there very shortly.
Hello, fellow travelers. Solo Sue here. It is day 3 of week 2. We were in Astoria, Oregon today. It was cold, windy, and a little drizzly out. My tour got canceled, I mentioned earlier, and so since I hadn't been on this port before, I got off the ship probably around noon. We actually had to be on board by 2:30. It was a very short trip in this port, and they had this cute little artisans market right outside, and I went there, and one of the rules was that, you know, all of the vendors had to actually make their wares, and so there were some really nice things to shop for there, and I may have gotten more than I should have. But I had a good time, and it was nice to have a break from all the tourist tchotchkes that you normally see from touristy ports. So these were very nice things, and I enjoyed myself even for a short time. And so I went to each one of the booths, and I figured I could, you know, show their wares a little bit on my video, and if you're interested, I can put their information in the description, and hopefully, you know, you'll be able to contact the artisans for anything you're interested in. Apart from that, I also did the Captain's Circle party today, and they gave us a list of all the people on the ship. So we had a total of 2,553 passengers on board, and the ship has a capacity of 3,782, and this was about 525 more people than we had last week's sailing. It feels pretty crowded. There have been lines in multiple places. It can be hard to get into some of the more popular venues, especially the dining rooms, and the line tends to be pretty long, so cruising is definitely back. What else am I doing today? I'm not doing anything else, I don't think. I believe I have to be up pretty early tomorrow for my shore excursion. I'm doing the Underground Seattle tour, which sounds interesting. And we have to be up pretty early for that. So I think I'm going to turn in a bit early and call it a night. Solo Sue signing out.